Why have I chosen this topic, memory forgetting? Because in the last decades, most of what we know about memory, it's basically how memory is acquired, consolidated, and extinguished. However, most of our memory are forgotten over time. And you don't know the mechanisms underpinning memory forgetting. So basically, since the major of our life experience are forgotten and you don't know about that, so I think it's a very interesting and important topic to be studied. So an important question that arises when we are receiving the information of our environment is what should be retained and what should be forgotten. So it appears that we have a very promiscuous systems in which we acquire a lot of information and then in the following process it will be filtered in which just important and relevant memory will be retained and the rest will be forgotten. The fate of this memory may be determined by the importance of this memory. So if you retrieve and if you use this memory would be strengthened and updated if it's the case. On the other hand, if you don't use this information, we have a higher probability the memory decay and eventually be forgotten. Why there is some people that have a very great memory and some people that have an awful memory? It depends on many factors, so it's very tough to point exactly what's going on. But essentially, in some situations, such as depression or a high level of anxiety, or if you are very stressed and then you cannot focus your attention on something, then probably your memory will be very bad. We are studying the stress, the emotion involved during memory acquisition. It's an extremely important factor to determine if the memory will be retained in a more precise or in a more general way. Apparently, if you have an optimal stressful situation during learning, then we will retain a long-term memory very precise. On the other hand, if it's too much stress, then memory will be retained in a very abstract form that in a very few elements of this danger memory may induce a response appropriate to face this dangerous situation. So yeah, depending on the stress level during learning may determine the destiny of memory, the quality of memory.